Today, I played the better Minecraft 1.18 update for the second time. In other words, I'm back on my 1.18 Terralith survival world that I started a few videos ago. You guys seem to really like it, asked me to do another one, so here we are. For those of you who aren't familiar with Terralith, it's a data pack that adds about 80 new biomes to the game using all vanilla blocks. It's not modded in any way, shape, or form. If you guys want to try it out for yourself, I've included a link to the CurseForge download of Terralith in the description below. And if this video gets 400 likes, then I'll do a third video on this world, so if you enjoy it, be sure to drop a like down below and hit that subscribe button. Now, on with the video. I'm interested. How many of you guys noticed that there was a glass pane missing here in the last episode on this world? Thanks to one of my texture packs that makes glass extra clear, it was very difficult to tell that there was not in fact a glass pane there, but I bet some of you guys noticed and were very triggered by it. But I saw it while I was editing, and by then it was too late, so now that is all fixed and my window is not just partially empty. Seems like the first order of business would be to make some iron armor and get better food sources, because I have 2 sweet berries. I could also probably do with some more furnaces as well. I made one furnace that's partially just, it's kind of decorational, so now we're gonna have multiple furnaces that actually do stuff. A little bit of iron armor, that will make my life in the cave significantly easier from now on. It almost is like these shaders and the sky texture pack were made to go together, because you'll notice if I zoom in on those stars, you can actually see what they look like. That's what the texture pack stars look like, but when you zoom out, the shaders make them like actually star shaped. They actively look different. Like somehow the shaders are detecting that they're supposed to be bright, and it adds like, it makes them all twinkly and stuff. You'll see that they're not even twinkling at all when I zoom in on them, but they start twinkling when you zoom out with the shaders. So I don't know how that happened or why it does that, but I'm not complaining. It looks amazing. It looks like they were made to like be used together. And now we have full iron armor, so I feel significantly safer than I did a little bit ago. I have a lot of junk in my inventory as well. I only seem to have 5 arrows, but I have 1 feather and I could probably get some flint. So we may as well make, I guess, 9 arrows? Yeah, that didn't actually take as many tries as I thought it would. I was at last finally starting to get a good kit of tools and weapons so that I could venture perhaps into even deeper caves. Also, I needed a better way to get up and down my cliff, because my house is right on a cliff and my boat is at the bottom of the cliff, and it's not exactly easy getting between the two. So I decided to make a little bit of a ladder slash staircase up and down so I could navigate the cliff without having to go mountain climbing. I still really want to know just how deep this river is. It's clearly more than just a river right here, but it's so hard to see. All I can see are the glow squid just really, really far below. Oh, I might actually be able to do the little X-ray thing. Oh, look at that. You can kind of see it right at this elevation in the water. The sunlight like illuminates down there until I go fully underneath the water. So it is super deep. It's almost like an underwater ravine. That's really cool. My first objective that morning was to survey the little plains biome across from my house for some potential builds later on. Whoa, this is cool. This is actually an island. And that village is technically on an island as well. Right here is just a big plains biome hill though, but it's surrounded on all sides by water. This would be so cool. And that's over there, that's where my beacon is. That's where I kind of want to make some farms, and my house is right there. It would be so cool to put like, a bridge like right from that. That's a little outcropping. We could put a bridge from there and make it come all the way over here and have like a big arch. That would look so cool. I decided to use some of the iron that I'd mined in the last video to make a bunch of lanterns to replace the torches on fences that marked my path. Because torches are cool, the lanterns are even better. And I somehow managed to make the exact number of lanterns I would need just accidentally. Once that was all done, I started getting ready to make a farm to grow wheat and whatever else I could get my hands on, because I need a much better food source than sweet berries. I started clearing out a little area on a hillside of the plains biome, but then nighttime arrived pretty fast, so I couldn't do too much. Man, it's already almost nighttime somehow. It feels like it was just daytime like a minute ago. I suppose I'll need to return so I don't get just ambushed by a billion mobs out here. No, I couldn't have been a non-baked potato. I think it died while I was on fire and it dropped a baked potato. I don't think I can plant a baked potato. I don't even know if there's potatoes at the village, but that's like one of the things I kind of eat. I mean, I guess I'll just eat it. Wow. What luck is that? The next morning I came back to the farmland that I cleared and started adding water in for irrigation, and then I began tilling the ground so that I could actually plant my very limited numbers of wheat seeds. There was also an attempt made to make little artistic rows of sweet berries on the hillside. I'm not sure how well it turned out though. This could potentially be a bad idea. But I saw an Enderman over here. In this general area. Did it despawn? It was over here a second ago. Oh no, it's still there. You can see the purple eyes. I don't think it's angry. Ah. Okay, well that was unexpected. Maybe this is just a bad idea. I'm starting to think. I want that ender pearl though. I mean, I don't even know for sure if it'll drop an ender pearl. But if it did, that would be cool. Oh, he's angry now. Gotta go, gotta go. Get back to the house. Get back to the house. Now what are you gonna do? You've fallen into my trap. You didn't even drop a pearl. It was not worth it. It was not worth it. Having to deal with the spookiness of that Enderman. Oh man. So what I really need to do now is I need some resources for building stuff, namely stone. So I'm going to stay in the general vicinity of this area, this farming area for now, because I want the stuff to grow and I can't really speed it up at all. I got my wheat and sweet berries over there. We've got chickens and I'd like to get cows, but I kind of need wheat first. So while I wait for stuff to grow, I'm going to go get stuff from the mines. And I figure I may as well dig a staircase down right here to go mining. I have no idea how long that's going to take. If something interesting occurs, then I'll turn on the recording. If not, it'll all just be off camera. And I will cut back when I have gathered the materials that I require. Oh, this is something. I'm at Y17 right now. And I just found a little ravine here. Seemingly. It is like some sort of cave, and it seems like it's probably a new type of cave generation. Does it go this way at all? Apparently we're in an andesite cave biome. No wonder there's so much andesite here. It seemed like there is way more than normal. Oh, this must be an aquifer. That's probably what that is. Oh, this is kind of dangerous looking. Maybe I should deactivate these shaders. I proceeded in looking around the immediate vicinity of this cave and gathering all the ore that I could find, while also using probably way too many torches to light it up just because everything's so much dark with these shaders on. That's a creeper over there. Oh, this looks like a big cave area. There's water down there as well. I can see the magma blocks. How much of this is flooded? There are many mobs down here. I can see them. For some reason, they're like highlighted a little bit. I'm not sure why. Eventually, a creeper tried to climb up here, but he couldn't get very far because I had the high ground. After exploring more through the cave, I found various areas where I could see big openings where there was like flooded sections, but it looked too dangerous to go in. Oh my god. That's so deep. Wow. Okay. Well, that's cool. We'll have to go back here at some point. Probably right now when I only have 7 sweet berries remaining for my total food, plus a spider eye. After a while, I did muster the bravery to go and explore the big flooded area of the cave, and it turned out there were fewer mobs than I expected. The only mobs I really actually encountered at all were just a glow squid down in a flooded cave, and there were some bats flying around, which spooked me a little bit. I didn't find too much though after a bit of swimming, so I decided to return back up to my little like fort house area in the hillside. And some of my wheat had grown as well, and that was cool. So I was able to harvest it. Of course, it started raining after not a very long time. And I was still in need of more stone, so I decided to go back down into the caves with the main objective of just getting a bunch of stone for building stuff. Of course, that objective was forgotten in short order when I encountered another cave, this one much deeper than the last one. Yo, that's an abandoned mine right there. I haven't found one yet. That's a creeper. That's not as cool. Maybe I can fling this guy off a cliff. Okay, here. I'll spare you guys the viewing experience. We can actually see something with these shaders on. So this abandoned mine shaft is at deep slate level. I was just trying to dig down. Oh, look at that. I was just gonna dig down and like strip mine because I really need stone more than anything else. But we just found this giant thing. And I have a lot of food and pickaxes. Maybe we can find diamonds. That'd be nice. We didn't find any last episode, but maybe we can get some today. Whoa! There's glow squid there. The water's a weird color. Must be something to do with... Ow. With the... Where are you shooting me from? Oh, right there. Maybe with the biome that we're in. I had to do a little bit of parkour along the side of a cliff to get over to that aquifer, and my whole time my biggest fear was just getting sniped by a skeleton from the wrong direction and getting flung really far down below. There's a geode over there. I just noticed. I haven't found one yet on this world. This is a small geode. Those are diamonds down there. We found diamonds under the water. I suspect there's only one, but it's better than no diamonds. Yes. Whoa, this place is huge. Oh my god. It's not even loaded properly over there. This is such a huge cavern. This is insane. That's outside of the render distance, and we're underground. This is incredible. There's a giant lava lake down there. Ah. Okay, we should get out of here. I really just need stone. I'm just gonna go strip mining. 5 stacks of stone. Will that be enough? Will that be enough for what I'm gonna do? I don't really know. We're gonna find out. I have a little bit more stone that I can use if I need it. Of course, it's nighttime again. I swear it's literally always nighttime. I need to go back to my house though because I have some stuff I want to drop off there. Then we will return and I'm going to set about building a little watchtower on... Get out of here, zombie. What I was trying to say is I'm going to come back here and where this beacon is, I'm going to plop down a watchtower instead, similar to the one that I made a video on a little bit ago. You can go see it if you haven't already. It was a structure concept I had for like what Mojang could do, but I want to put one here. I thought it'd be cool. There's already like a cliff and it overlooks the water, and I think it'd look very epic. The next morning I commenced the building of my watchtower and spent the next couple days just working on it all day and all night. It was late one rainy evening when I placed down the last blocks, or some of the last blocks, on top of the tower. The next morning, I was able to see it in all of its glory with no rain to obscure my vision. Still needed one thing though, and that was a little signal fire on top of it with some smoke that you could see from really far away. I took my boat out into the ocean to look at it from off the shore, and it looked super cool, but it still kind of felt like it was missing something a little bit. There we go. That's what it was missing. It was missing a little bit of a crenellation and wall area off to the side of it. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what like crenellation is, the wall segments on castles and stuff. Now I think that the watchtower structure is complete and it looks really good now. The inside over here though could do with a little bit of renovations in the near future. That's going to be all for this video today, guys. Like I said earlier, 400 likes and I'll do another video on this world sometime next week, most likely. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. I've been Sbeev and I'll see you in the next video or live stream. Bye.